Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to our live stream, Chess. All right, we're going to study one special game for this live. And then for 2 hours, we're going to solve also some puzzle straight for our training. Hello, good morning. Good morning here in Thailand, both to our YouTube channel and Twitch. Let's start with warm up. Let's do some puzzles. Hello. Yes. Hi, Yun. I can read now the message. All right. Winning chess. Winning chess asked what line? The opening that we're going to study. The game that we will be playing this live stream. Alright, if that is your question, winning chess, we're going to study the game that starts in the opening, Slav Defense. If you're familiar with that. We will study the game of Aronian versus Anand. But before we go to that game, let's have first puzzle straight. Can you help me solve this position if we are playing as white? How can we take the advantage? Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are, both to our YouTube and Twitch. Do you have an idea how to get this position? White to move and win. Well, I've used CXB4, alright? If you capture this one, What's your continuation after knight takes the b4? It's already one piece up. That's it. Basic. Hello, welcome to our week chess live stream. All right, open a beer and trade down. Wow, that's a good comment, huh? Open a beer. We have bishop a4. Check. All right. Wait. That is not the present move. Oh, here we go. My bad. That was in the middle game. Alright, this is now the right position. So after after king move to h8, what will be the move here? This is now the real puzzle. Easy. Queen h7. Exactly. Alright, welcome to our viewers. Sa live stream. We chess both YouTube and Twitch. Alright, checkmate. Easy. That's the easy part. Let's have 1 to 10 basic. Okay, how about this? Why to move and win? Don't forget to subscribe and follow us in our channel. We'll be doing live stream. So hopefully you can catch up with us. Okay, knight f6, triple attack, right? The idea is to attack the king, queen, and the rook. Since the pawn cannot capture because of the pin. Now, if you remember, there are two types of pin in chess. If you know these pins, can you mention what are the two types of pin? How about winning chess? Seems like you have more ideas. Do you remember the two types of pin? So if we move here, the pawn cannot capture because of this pin. Correct. Nice. Winning chess. I am curious. Where are you from? That's correct. Absolute and relative pin. Indiana, USA. Nice, nice. Okay. Alright, let's move it now. Relative and absolute. And this one is the absolute pin because it pins towards the king. That's correct. Now, since the king is in check and it cannot capture, he goes to h8. Then we take the queen. Much more value, right? Then we win with material. Alright, 2 points. Let's move on to the next. Black to move and win. What will be the best move here for black? Alright, to our viewers sa ating live stream, we will be analyzing one game for this live. So we will study the game of Aronian versus Anand. So stay tuned with us and study so that we can have more knowledge. And of course, we can also learn strategies from them. Okay, deflection, correct. Now we will use the word deflection. Or we can also say one of the piece there is overwork. Then, what Dart's interview said, rook to d8. Now, take note, when we have the perspective of the black side, we are standing on the 8th rank below. So, if you say rook to d8, the rook is already on d8. So, the proper notation there will be different. darts enter view, just for your information. So what will be the best move here? Deflection, yes. Overwork piece, yes. Or overloaded piece is also another way to say it. What will be the best move here for the black? Rook to d1, chess and meme lover. Hello, good day. Okay, winning chess, correct. Both of you got it right. So again, I would say this one is an overloaded position because the rook is guarding the back rank and the queen. So since the king is more important, he needs to protect. Then he can capture now the queen. Queen can take the rook once. Exactly, because of the pin. It's a very strong move. Okay, let's analyze that one, chess meme lover, so that everybody can understand us. Okay, now what chess and meme lover says, if the king goes up because he can move the other variation, right? The rook will capture the piece on e1. And take note, this queen cannot capture back because of the pin. So he can only capture the queen, but then again, he already lost the rook. Right? Because of the absolute pin. Nice. Hello, welcome to our live stream, Chess Meme Lover. Where are you from? We have here our friend on Twitch from USA, Indiana. Good. I will be live streaming on Wednesday again, the same time. And also take note, GM Naidich and I am Georgie will also have their streaming time, so you can support them. Actually, they did a live stream earlier. They played 50 games and it was so fun. So if you want to rewatch that, feel free to do it. Just say Morocco. Hello. Hello, Just say. Don't forget to subscribe. Support us and stay tuned with our channel. So, for this live, I'll be sharing one best game that we can learn from Aronian and Anand. So, we're just starting up, warming first with puzzles. So, later on, we can dive into their games. Okay, next, white to move. And don't forget to click like button if you support this channel. There's a like button below, so feel free to do it. White to move and win. What would be our strategy here so that the white can win easily? Welcome to our viewers. Don't forget to support our live stream by subscribing and hitting like. Winning Chess says, Queen to e1, forking the king and the rook. Good. So, you don't have to worry about your queen moving to e1. Yes, that's correct because the knight is also guarding your queen. And the king, most probably, he will go to g8 or g7. Then you can simply capture. Yeah? So, he will do this one and then take for free. Nice. Let's move on to the next item. White to move and win. Hello, good day to everyone. Welcome to WeChess. Let's learn today and solve some tricky puzzles. White to move and win. Rook d8, checkmate. Seems like winning chess is getting the right move all the time. Black to move here and win. Good thing I can see now the messages or chats in Twitch. Unlike the first time when I had this, the texts are so small, I cannot read. Now I know how to see the right way. Okay, winning chess says queen to f4, making a check. King is forced to go to g1, followed by rx e1. Correct. That makes a checkmate. Nice, mate in 2. And then there you have it. I want some challenging position for our viewers. Let's see if this puzzle straight can give us more complicated. Because I think our audience for this live stream are in advanced level. Okay, let's try this one. Let's keep going because the more we solve puzzles correctly, then it will be complicated even better. Okay. So if we are playing black, easy. Knight fork. Pawn is pinned. Okay, good. Where shall we place it? I am very particular with the notation. Okay, winning chess mentioned it right. Knight to c4. Pinning the king and pinning the queen. Yeah? But just say also said fork. But I can do something else that fork but different pieces. So this one is specific. And then capture. Alright, let's keep going. For sure, if we reach 20, the positions will be quite complicated or challenging, let's say. So let's keep going. Black to move and win. Until we reach 30 points. Right now, we have 7 points. Bishop e3. Okay, let's analyze this. Winning chess mentioned bishop e3, king h2. That's a forced move. And followed by queen h4. And it's a checkmate. Bingo. Did you found it also? My viewers in YouTube? Bishop check, then queen h4 checkmate. Chess and memes lover. Got it right. He just used the explanation word by word, but he got the idea correctly. Good. Number 8. We're going to start the study when we reach 30 points in puzzle straight. So right now, we are in 8 points. So we need to reach 30 first before we start our analysis. Alright, if we're playing here as black, let's find the best move and win. Let's have coffee. Alright, chess and memes lover. Winning chess? What happened? It took so long. Are you thinking and typing down? Because chess and memes lover got it first. Bishop takes g2, check. King is forced to go to g1. You're blind. For real? No, I don't believe you. Okay, king to g1 and then bishop to... Nice combination. Very strong bishops. Sharp bishops. Very good. Did you see this one winning chess? I believe you do. Just started learning chess a month ago. Now I fell in love. You'll go crazy. Just say, it's really, really fun. I'm happy to hear that you are falling in love learning chess. Yeah, it's really fun. And it will help you as well. Not just in the game, but the whole aspect. I believe that. Okay, let's move on. Number 9. This is white to move and win. Hello to our viewers. Please don't forget to subscribe and support our channel. Later on, after 30 puzzles solved, we're going to analyze the game by Aronian versus Anand. Chess is an amazing game. Getting good at chess can help you improve your life. Bingo. Correct. I agree with you. 100%. So, when Just Say said he is falling in love in chess, go enjoy it. You will learn a lot from it. Okay, let's keep going because we're still stuck in number 9. We need to reach 30. Winning chess says trade down on F file and take queen, then Rf4, winning a knight. Okay, let me figure out what you meant about trade down. Trade down on F file. Okay, that's it. It must much clearer this time. So he is telling me capture this, take the rook, and then take the rook with check. The timing must be good, ah. Correct. There you go. That's the last move. So don't forget that you have capture here. After you take this queen, right? You have a capture here on e4. And that makes a quality down. Okay? Because, yeah, I'm thinking of the move mentioned by Winning Chess. But it's missing until he mentioned rxd4. That makes a winning game. After capture, rook takes f8. It's a check. King goes down. You have a timing to capture here. Now, if we continue this one, because the puzzle already stopped, if the king capture here, you have a free piece on d4. Or on e4, I mean. So, in this case, it's already quality up for the white. Knight versus a rook. Correct. That's it. Alright, let's move on. Number 10. So we're playing as white. We're going to find the best move for the white side. Now you have to think how to get this position advantage for the white. If there's no checkmate, just give me the advantage position. Exactly. It's just the same as earlier, no? Queen x d8, correct. The two of you, great job. So, you're trying to eliminate the rook on 8th rank with timing of check, and then later on, you will get the queen here. So, it's like, yeah, one piece up. Good. Let's do it. Capture. And then take this. Okay. Let's go to endgame. Pawn endgame. White to move and win. So we're going to apply here, if you're familiar with box, perfect box, or square rule. Then we can find a winning position for white. Alright, to our viewers, both YouTube and Twitch, don't forget to subscribe and support our channel. And hit the like button so we can always have a good live streaming. Alright, chess memes lover and winning chess, you both guys have the same answer. And then King F4. But chess memes lover is quite confused. Maybe the two of you. Okay, the two of you are not sure of your answer. That will be tricky. Hello, Matias Marches. Welcome to our live stream. I am shallow in my calculation. So we need to make precision. Let's make it clear. So you said capture, pawn capture. And then King F4. Beyond. I know we are fine here, but I don't know if we still win. If you follow the rule of the pawn, then you need to trust that idea. King F4, if he push H3, you go closer. H2, capture. If the king go closer, then we can move up. We are having a pass pawn, so you can just give it away and then chase the pawn here on A6 and D5. Okay? Let's do it. Capture. King to F4. Now, since he goes to the other side, no, be careful of F4 right away because the king is so close, right? He can simply capture while you are chasing the pawn on H5. So he can capture first the pawn on F4. And later, you will capture H3. He will go closer to your pawns and he will be the one to promote first. That's not a good idea. So since he goes to D5, yeah, so careful with pushing the pawn. Endgame needs really proper understanding. And yeah. Where shall I go next? After king to D5, white will move to where? That's super deep calculation there, G4. Okay, let's move the king to G4 and that's it. Now, I'll just explain what F mage said because I want you guys to be clear on this. After you take, and if you push this one, you will be in trouble. The pawn will be pressuring you to go to the H file. Your king has to move closer to the pawn, while the black will be easy to chase the pawn on F5. Now, let's say you continue this one because you really love to chase the pawn. Let's say you continue on capture. The king is so close and your king is very far. Don't do that one when you play in endgame like this. Alright, so let's keep going. Number 12. I need to reach 30 so that we can analyze the game of Aronian and Anand. Let's have a warm-up puzzle first. And then we can share about the game. And the opening that you asked earlier, winning chess, the opening is Slav Defense. Yeah, that's the idea. I hope you learn from that F mage. This is losing his king. Can now capture and contain our king from protecting our pawns. Yeah, end games. Okay, let's keep going so that we can reach our goal in this live. So the bishop is aiming to our king. Shall we capture the bishop? Hello, Chaos ZYN. You are back. I remember you. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. Okay, F mage. Is it Um. Okay, good. So if we capture, here's the analysis. Now, if you will play King D2, it's quite passive. Then he can make a pressure, moving the king closer. No, he cannot because there's knight f4. But there's still a chance for you to be caught, stuck defending the f-file. But here's the tactics. Here's the tactics. If you capture, push the pawn, you let him promote. Because if the knight goes to d5 and he chose to promote, then you can jump your knight to d3, making a double attack. I like to have it as blue. Promotion. That's correct. Chess and meme lover. You are right. So we're going to take it. Yeah, just say, are you catching up with us? I know that you are now falling in love in chess, as you said. And let's continue this one. If the pawn promotes into a queen, this will happen. So he needs to protect the king, obviously. And then you are one piece up. Alright? Hello to our viewers sa YouTube and Twitch. Don't forget to follow and subscribe our channel. We're going to have more live streams and chess content. And you can also re-watch the game of GM Naidich and I am Georgie. They played a match earlier and it was fun. I watched them. Yes. Alright. Hello, Sojeb 5641W. Let's keep going. White to move and win. Grandmaster Hikaru, I will not play a game yet. Let's focus with puzzle straight, 30 points, and the game of Aronian and Anand. If we still have free time, I will play with you. That's a deal. Alright, so the move is take the knight check. Alright, take the knight. Very good. Queen x g4. Winning chess also mentioned it right. Queen captures back. And then there you go. Knight to f6. It is forced. Correct, because it's a check, no? Check and queen in trouble. When you reach to f6, there will be a double attack. You can also consider the rook, but still, we're aiming for a higher point. Alright, sacrifice the queen. Make a threat on f6, then keep going, capture the queen. Then you have more pieces here. Easy win. Okay, let's continue the position. Black to move and win. This is easy. I know you guys can answer it quickly. Type it down, type it down. Black to move and win. Rook takes c3. Continue chess and meme lover. It's okay. I want you to see whole variation. Rook takes knight. Keep going. Because there's also a defense here, remember? So, okay, winning chess complete his work. Rook takes c3, capture, and takes back, capture. Uy! Rook takes c2 will not be a good. Think first, rook takes c2. I think there will be another option for that, winning chess. Just say, we trade. Yes, we will be trading. But the question is, what piece are you going to trade first? Okay, chess meme lover is answering us. RC3, RC3, capture. Queen takes f5, capture. Correct. There's a timing back rank. Check first, capturing the rook. It's a check. King has to capture before you capture the queen to f5. Nice. It's very detailed. I love the way you gave your answer, chess meme lover. Because, of course, white will always find a way to get out from trouble. So what will happen after you capture, rook takes. You cannot capture this one yet, but you can still play along with this. Now, since chess memes lover mentioned queen takes f5, which is correct, you have a timing here, capture the rook to c1, so that your rook will not be hanging on c file. So we call this one intermediate move before you capture this. And I believe these two passed pawns will give you an advantage to win. And just be careful of this as well, because this is your outside pass pawn from your opponent. Yeah? Nice! We're learning. We are now in 15, halfway, before we start to study the game of Aronian and Anand. Alright, we're playing here as black, but take note, there's a potential promotion that will happen on d8. If you don't strike the best move here for black, then we will be losing. Okay, chess means lover says rook to d1, then rook to g1. Is that a checkmate? It is. Winning chess, are you with us? So it's a checkmate because after the king goes to g2, yes, Cruzo reboot. Cruzo reboot. Correct. Rook to d1. Oops, there's still a defense. But it doesn't work because we will just simply capture and then checkmate on g1. Great. Alright. To our viewers, welcome to WeChess. We're starting to solve puzzles, and of course, don't forget to subscribe in our YouTube channel. Good. Chaos GYN, that's correct. Sacrifice the king. What? Sacrifice the king? No way. Okay, let's keep going. Number 16. Hello, Danan J 0121. Welcome to our live stream, Danan J. I am not WGM yet. Yet. No, I'm not WGM. I am, yeah. Low-key. Low-key. Nag-low-key. Yeah. Help us with this, Danan J. We're solving puzzles. We're trying to reach 30 points, and then right after this, we're going to study the game of Aronian and Anand's game. Capture the rook. Just say, I want to see the whole variation. So if you can provide me the move and the counter move of your opponent, that would be helpful. Where are you from, Danan J? If it's okay to ask your country or location. So we have here, capture the rook. Okay, yeah, the same as what we did earlier, Just sacrifice the rook and then you will have a double attack here. Ah, you're from India. Great. I have so many friends here in our live from India as well. Nice. Okay, let's do it. Capture, sacrifice, and then take the queen. Very good. Chess and memes lover got it correct. I wonder what happened to winning chess. Yeah. Nice to meet you here, Danan J. Support our Twitch. You can follow us. We're going to have live stream every week, so you can catch up with us and you can join us also to study the games. After capturing, there's a knight fork. Okay, good job, just say that we did it already. Okay, how about this? Black to move and win. Yeah, I said fork, sure. Nice one, Danan J. Okay, we're live streaming both programs, Twitch and YouTube. So if you can help us subscribe our YouTube channel and Twitch, that will really help us a lot. Okay, let's keep analyzing this move. We are one pawn down. But black can create a way to take the advantage. How good you are in pawn endgames. Queen to c3. Chess and memes lover. Not queen to c1. My mistake. Okay. We'll try to figure out. Queen takes queen. Queen g5. King f5. King f4. Winning chess. You are also winning. Let's analyze that part. It's tricky, no? If we miss this one, the white can take the floor, the board. Queen c3 will not be ideal. Take the pawn d4. How can you take the pawn on d4? If you want this, you cannot capture this one. The queen is guarding. But winning chess got the whole understanding there. Look at what he said. He wants to take the queen on f2, king capture, then you can take the pawn on g4. Now, the thing is that your king is close to the pawn to d4. It's okay, just say, no pressure. No pressure. Just learn with us. You will enjoy and love even more. You already lost on Blitz. Yeah, but it's fine. Just say, he said he's new in chess and he's still learning to catch up. So let's give him a time. For sure he will get there. Yeah, there's after queen x d4, queen x f5. Okay, the ideal is capture, king captures the g4. Now, it will not be here. And then you will capture this. What's wrong with this one? I'm thinking of check to f5. King f4, f5, f4, and there's no f4. Because we're trying to make it a simple win for the black. If the whites still have the queen, I think it will be quite different. Yeah. There's a chance for the white can create repetition and check towards your king. So we'll just end it simple. Just exchange the queen and capture the pawn. Now, if we're going to continue, we already got it correct. Thanks to winning chess. He mentioned it correct also. If the king go closer, just make an opposition. Yes, we will have the opposition. Next, he goes down. As I said, the king is so close to the pawn, he can even capture the pawn easily. Now, let's say he will keep going. Now, you're trying to cut off the square of the king's defense. So, he will go really far. For example, he go to c2 as suggested. You will go to e4. You will keep moving just to defend the pawn on d4. Then you will make an opposition again. Now, the king has no other square to move. He needs to stay there. But after he moved the pawn down, you will just keep capturing. Yeah, it's Sukswang. And you are up with the pawn. Simple endgame. Danan J asked if I am solving this in Lichess or chess.com. I'm using Lichess. Yeah, Cruzol Rebu. From where are you from, Cruzol? I'm wondering what place. Yeah, we will have the red carpet. Correct. Ding, 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 ding. Promotion. Okay, let's keep going. We're number 18. So we need to get more points to reach 30. Ah, you're from France. Alright, welcome to our live stream. Thank you for supporting and joining us here. Okay, we'll keep going until we reach 30. Black to move and win. We trade queens and we are winning here. Okay, you made it simple. Capture, capture, first capture, and then just chase this one. Because, as you can see, you have 3 pawns on the queen side. Chess is the most fun game. Fortnite and chess are similar on the regard that you must guide your opponent to defeat. Predict their moves. Next moves, exactly. I agree with you, Lavish. 9782. Exactly, that's correct, winning chess. So we have pass pawn. That's an easy way for us to win. Just chase it, and even if we promote other piece, just simply capture. Okay? Do not worry because this one is your powerful asset. You can simply catch up the pawn here, and then yeah. This one cannot be a pass pawn because your pawn is also blocking the way. So you will play on the queen side instead. Okay, black to move and win. I believe this one is still in the middle game. So we'll see and understand what can we do to take the position advantage for the black. Bishop x f3. Okay, now I would like to make some correction with regards to notation. If you're using knight, let's skip the letter N for the knight. And if you're using K, is for the king. So that we will not be confused. So when you say N, I will understand, or we will understand, it's the knight move. Okay. Since there's an absolute pin, as we mentioned, pinning the king, then this pawn can no longer serve the knight. Yeah? So we will first capture the knight with the bishop. No. G3 cannot... Oh, you mean G3 pawn advance. Okay. So this is the ideal move for... Yeah, but if NX F3, we will take... Okay, now take note, if the black captures the bishop on F3 and white knight capture the F3, you can just simply capture with the queen. Because the pin is very strong here. And still the pawn is powerless. There you go. He made a check. Just trying to use his last card. Exactly, chaos. That's correct. But what about this? Trying to tickle your king. As if you will get scared. Don't assume black will capture the bishop. Oh, really? So where shall we go then? Exactly. Be careful because if you don't capture, he can take another way for you and make a check. And if the pieces will be open, there might be a chance for the white to recover, even if you have a checkmate waiting. So just remove annoying piece. Shall we capture now? Yes, take it. Yeah, just make it simple. Alright, good. We did it. Next item. Free is free. Free is free. Sometimes not. Just have to be careful of taking free stuff. I have a game. I have watched a game. I think The Immortal. If you are familiar with that famous game. He give, and the opponent take. Then he lose the game easily. There's a poison of free stuff sometimes. Okay, Cruzol says, okay, thank you for the correction. You made some improvement there. Queen X B5. That's quite tricky. Capture here. One piece down. Free is free. Is there a counter move that black can do? So it's already a free. We won with the knight, correct? Why is this so simple? That's it. Doesn't give any sweat at all. Alright. 21. Black to move and win. I see a good combination here. Chess memes lover is very active, huh? I like it. He found the move on the spot. Alright, to all our viewers sa YouTube, stay tuned. We're going to analyze the game of Aronian versus Anand. And we'll try to understand how they play and do some strategies in their position. Okay, chess memes lover. He said, capture. If queen takes, then we take the rook here. But if after you capture and rook captures the queen, hello, this is the problem of usernames. So I'm gonna mention your name letter by letter, huh? Vishun, CHUN, term L. 7536. G5, then pawn takes. Huh? Where are you? Queen to G4, mono sub. Boy, GG's. No, it's not B5, it's G5 if you mean. Hello, I think notation is right. I'm blind. Okay, here's the thing. You capture this one first. You're aiming to the queen, even though the queen of yours is also hanging. You made an intermediate move. This knight here will no longer defending the rook on e1. If, say for example, you capture this and queen takes, this rook will be free. Now, say for example, you capture this one and the rook capture. You took already one piece, yeah? Just say, I'm happy to share the knowledge. Feel free to come back again on Wednesday. I'll be live streaming the same time. So, I hope to see you there. Have a great day, just say. See you again. So, you can take the queen on c3. Good. So, we'll do it. Capture. And then take this piece. Winning chess. You got it correct. Don't worry. Okay, let's keep going higher and higher. White to move and win. Let's find out the best move here. Yes, I'll do live weekly. I will be live Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday. And weekends, I'll be there full in the morning to afternoon. So, I would like to share some games and, of course, tactics that we can analyze to improve our game in chess. What shall we do in this position? Daniel 4747. He said, "Is the chess already chessing?" Cheers for you. Okay, let's do rook to h8 because it's a pin. The bishop cannot capture, but it forced the black king to capture. What shall we do next? Because the important thing here, if we solve puzzles, we need to keep up the steps, not just one variation. So I want you to continue the plan after you move to h8. If it ends up checkmate, then tell us what will be the steps that we need to take. Okay, so we have here our friend. I don't know how to read your name because it's a new character, but it looks like PTI. It's different character, so I cannot read clearly. So rook to h8, this is the plan. Whenever you play, right, you don't have to rush yourself. You have to figure out first what's your... okay, Malik. Now I know. So Malik said, rook to h8, king capture. Then you put your rook to h1. King will go back to g8. Then you have a checkmate on h7. Very good. That's correct. There you go. Alright, we're close to our goal, 30 points. Then we can study the game that I prepared for you in this live. Nice job, Malik. We're playing here as white. It's bishop, knight versus bishop and rook. It's a quality down. Knight takes B. You mean knight takes bishop. Knight takes bishop. Pawn takes. Yes, we do have pass pawn on c file. And the rook here cannot stop. Exactly. Malik, did you answer it correct? Winning chess mentioned. NXC5 looks winning. Definitely. You can just sidestep your king and hide it to D file so that there will be no perpetual checks from the rook. And then your pawn will be happy to get the passed pawn. Release the red carpet. Mentioned by chess memes lover. Prepare the red carpet, Miss Irene. Okay, let's do it. Capture. King capture. Then we go to d6. Also my thought process. Good job. Oh, what about this? He's trying to stop us. Are we going to get scared? What shall we do if the rook goes to h file? I think he wants to stop our pawn. We continue forward. All right, let's keep going. That's it. Now, let's analyze. Just, to make this position a good deal for white. Let's say he goes to h8. Okay, we can move to this one. Bishop. Now, for example, the suggestion says rook to d6, rook to d8. But what, for example, he will move there? You just simply block it with the bishop. And your pawn will happy to step on the red carpet. Yeah? Good job, guys. Alright, we are now in 24. More puzzle, more tricks. Deal with the rook for the pawn later. Okay, that's good. Alright, to our new viewers, don't forget to support our channel. Feel free to subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoy watching our live stream. Okay, let's keep going. Knight to d6, mentioned by Winning Chess. Cruzol, what do you mean by pg2? Is it pawn to g2? So you're trying to trap the queen? Let me handle first the idea of Cruzol. Then the queen will just go to h3. So the black's still okay. Unlike the idea that you want. Alright, be careful, guys. Be careful, guys. Win talker, it's not appropriate. Exactly. Okay, so here's the thing. Because we have here a relative pin, and we can apply the tactics. And we call this one discovery. Discovery attack. So we get the check first, sacrificing our knight. But the whole point is that the queen will be for free. Alright, Herman, hello, welcome to our live. Alamaron. Yes, we're trying to learn chess here. Chess stuff only. Not outside events. Let them handle their problem on their own. Alright, knight to d6. And then capture the queen for free. If you are known to these tactics, we call this one discovered attack. So you discovered something. I have a essay to do. Yes! Sure, Malik. See you again in the next live. I'm happy to hear from you. Thank you for sharing your answers. Alright, let's keep going. We have 5 more to deal with before we start the game that we will be analyzing. Black to move and win. Oh, no, sorry. White to move and win. Correction. So I am looking at these 2 rooks here on second rank. Oh, hello, Hannah Slam. Yeah, I just read your message. Knight to d6 and you win queen. Correct. Welcome to our live. May I know where you're from, Rihanna-san? Hannah Slam. Rook to e7. Okay, ideal move. What's the point of moving the rook to e7? Continuation is very important. Chaos. Hello, Endox. Welcome to our live stream. Thank you. It's Rihan. Okay, I'll call you Rihan from Pakistan. All right, good. We have friends from India, from USA, Pakistan. Malik is from, I don't know, did I ask him where is he from? No, I don't know where he is from. But maybe I will ask him when he joins next time. Okay, so welcome to our live. Feel free to answer us. Join us our analysis here. Good question, Winning Chess. I'm from Philippines. And right now, I am living here and working in Thailand as a chess coach and a mathematics teacher. But since I'm doing my live stream on chess, so more of chess stuff. Okay, good. So we will move the rook to e7, exchanging the rook. Possible. We have to do that one first, eliminating strong piece from the opponent. And later on, we can handle the promotion. Because, for example, after rook to e7, right? King will go to d5. You capture first, rook takes. Thank you, Herman. I appreciate that. Then you can push the pawn to f7. Even if the rook goes to f2, it's okay. You can promote and the rook capture, bishop will still be there. Wow, that's great. And you know what? It's my first time to chat with any live streamer. Oh, I feel honored that you shared that name to us. Nice to meet you, Rihan. Okay, here we go. I was calm. He said something. Yeah, I know, Dan and Jay. Sometimes it happens. Okay, we just need to cool down. All right, let's get this going. Check. Capture first. That's the right timing. And then we keep moving forward. Yeah, we understand you, Dan and Jay. Even I will also feel bad about it. So it's a foul word. Okay, let's keep going. 4 more. And we're good to the next part. Have a great rest of the day. Take care. Yes, sure. We'll meet again on Wednesday. I'll be live streaming the same time for 2 hours. Okay. Good. You found bishop takes c5. Very strong bishop. So say for example, rook blocks the check. It's not bishop d5, Herman. We win something. Whatever he do, no? If he blocks with f2, we can simply capture the rook on the first rank and still get the rook on f2. We're just harvesting stuff here. See? And just take it on e1. Yeah, easy game, easy game. Yeah, and we still get the rook on f2. That's it. We're getting there. 3 more puzzles. Yes, we win both rooks. White to move and win. I see good tactics here. Yes, c5, right. That was right, Herman. Wow, Gil Himolard. Nedelec, 7890. May I know where you're from? Gihilmar? Gihilmollard. Did I pronounce it right? That's okay. Wind Talker, you have to stop saying that. You don't have to mention anything like that. It's not necessary. Okay, pin the queen. Good. Bishop f2, great move. What do you call this pin, by the way? I have mentioned, and even Winning Chess give us the 2 types of pin. Ah, you're from France. Good. Oh, Pakistan, India, USA, and from France. Good. Nice to meet you. Skewer. Okay, there's the tricky part because skewer is the opposite of pin. So in this case, when you have a skewer, usually the king is facing, or the higher value of the piece is facing in front. Then the piece will be captured for free behind it. Winning Chess, I will deal with this later. Okay, just keep that link and save it. So skewer is different because more value will be in front, like the higher value is in front and the back is, it can be a lesser piece. Yeah, it's the opposite. I am asking the types of pin. There are 2 types of pin, the relative and the absolute. So the relative is when you are pinning but not the king. Now in this case, after we move the bishop to this diagonal and it pins towards the king, this is called absolute. Then the rook just take it. Not force. but sugswang, quite forced. Yeah, I would be giving the definition of relative in a simple way. Pinning, but not the king. Simple as that. Okay, last two. Then we can go to our next part. Welcome to our viewers. I'm happy to see you guys and chatting with me, helping to do this puzzle streak as we reach 30 points. Yeah. Or simply say, Herman, absolute pin is pinning towards the king. Relative, not the king. We have a friend, Tema. Tema, your characters in the username is not that clear. If you can provide me your name, I will be happy reading or reading your name. Okay, here we go. Rook takes to Joma. Is it correct? Or is it silent T and Joma is okay for you? What's the move, guys? Rook takes... What is this? RH6. RHX. What's RHX? RH3 check. Now, there's a defense on H5. Okay, good. Artem is much easy for me to pronounce. Artem. Nice to meet you, Artem. Where are you from? Queen H3, then after queen takes, rook H3. No, careful of that, Z Lori, because if you move here, queen takes, rook takes, the black is still okay in this position. And take note, you are one piece down from Ukraine. Oh, yeah, nice. So you cannot just simply move the queen to H3. So if we check here, knight H5 is the possible defense. But what shall we do next after that? Okay, queen G6. Maybe trade queens, but we win with the knight. Ah, you can play G4 next move, right? You're thinking of that? Trade the queen, capture, then G4. But, can. But I'd rather go with rook H3, knight G5, than takes G6. You have a pressure on H5. H5 is hanging. If he goes to knight F8 or KF8, what is KF8? KF8 is not possible. Pin the pawn on G6. Okay, let's keep going. Capture. Okay, he did not choose H5. He chose instead H7. This would be easy. But you needed reinforcement. You have some people to reinforce you. You need to collect your friends. What shall we do next? This is so easy now because there's a pinning position, an absolute pin. So we go through it. Rook E1? No, it will delay the process. Pick the pawn. Rajat V6R. Which pawn do you mean? You just captured the pawn on G6. Correct, winning chess. Tuka5800. Welcome to our live stream. We're trying to solve here puzzles and reach 30. And after this, we will be analyzing the game of Aronian versus Anand. Aji QWERTY XW6PJ. Take the queen. Correct. Simple. Now we are heading to our last part. Alright, after this, join me with the analysis. Yeah, Artem, you take the G6, recap queen. Recapture the queen. Okay, that's good. Why to move and win? To all our viewers in this live, welcome. Follow and subscribe to our Lichess and WeChess channel. What's the best move here, guys? Why to move? It's okay winning chess, I understand. Sometimes we make mistakes. But don't do it often. Anyway, just kidding aside. What to do with this? Why to move and win? I want to know what will be your move. It's quite tricky because bx d4 or queen takes d4. You have tips to how to learn the coordinate fast? What do you mean coordinates? Meaning the name of the squares, you mean? Artem? I see nothing wrong with cx d4, bx d4, king h8 looks fine. The diagonal of the dark square is quite strong. Bishop takes c7. Oop, tukka, 5800. You know, when we play chess, it's like an argument in the position. And you have to spot what problem that you're going to defend. Something like that. Okay, for Artem's question, he asked if I have a tips on learning the coordinates. For me, in order for you to get faster to learn the coordinates, is that you have to be familiarized with the board setup. Yeah, so it takes time because it's like photographic memory as well. So you have to get use of the squares. Like, if possible, you can mention them most of the time so that you will be familiarized with it. Yeah, just repetition, I would say. Okay, let's focus on the position now. We have to evaluate the active and inactive pieces. Overloading on f7 will not work, says Winning Chess. So we have the same material. We have the same materials with the black. If we capture this, what's the argument in the position? Chess and memes lover says, wait, hold on, my camera shut down. we're back again. The main threat is the double check we are facing. What would be the best move here? Capture, bishop capture, king to h1, as it frees. Rook will gun after trade as it frees. How? King h1 maybe. Rus Granix, hello, welcome to our live stream. Is there any tactics that we can do? Is there anything we need to worry about for checkmates? Nothing, right? Because the bishop still stuck. Knight is very far. Rooks here are not really coordinating with each other. So if we simply capture, we're already one piece up. One knight up. If the bishop captured king h1, if we chose to capture this, then probably we can make an attack on d-file or even attack on d1. That's what I propose. Yeah, rook to d1. Yeah, but after king h1, bxb2, yeah, we can just simply move the rook. Alright, welcome to our viewers, our new viewers in the stream. So we're going to get this, the last puzzle, and then we will be studying it. Take it. Good. Take it, Miss Irene, take it. Okay, let's just move our king to the corner and we're good. See? Sometimes overthinking is really damaging our time. Consuming our time. So if here, just move to rook d1. You have a potential threat. Relative pin. Okay, so we are ready now. We're done with 30 points. Good job, and thank you so much for those who helped me. Help me getting this point in puzzle straight. Now we will be moving to our game analysis. But before I share to you the game, I need to go have a quick break and I will come back. Stay tuned. That will be our next part. Game of Aronian and Anand. Alright, we're here. Alright, Curzon, see you again. Rajat V6R, hello, welcome. Where are you from, Rajat? Alright, hello to our new viewers and our friends here from different countries. I'm happy to see you here. So we're now moving to our next part, the game of Aronian and Anand. Aronian played white. By the way, I have my cat with and he's already on the table now. Yeah. Happy? Don't disturb us. We're trying to analyze a game here. Okay, let's keep going. Aronian Levon is white. Anand Vishwanathan is playing black. So if you are a fan of them, then this will really give you an insight even more in the game of chess. So we'll start. Aronian played d4. And the counter move of Anand is d5. So if you are playing black and make d5 move, you might get some ideas from here. They played the opening. They Slav variation. Slav defense. I am a fan of chess. Wow, nice to hear that. Wind Talker, that's the good thing that I read from you. I am also a lover of chess. The movie. Oh, Slav Defense, Queen's Gambit, good, yeah. Actually, but they choose the Slav Defense variation. So here, Knight F3, I will just go through with the opening because the opening, they just followed the main line. And the complicated part that makes it more interesting is in the middle game. So let's find out what made it more interesting. So Knight F6, Knight C3. He did not take the pawn on C4, so he did not choose the gambit. But instead, he make a solid pawn formation on E6. So this is what the slab looks like. The pawn structure, very solid. Yes, I am from Philippines, Danan J. From Philippines. But I am currently working here in Thailand. So let's keep going. After E6, he moved E4, E3, knight here, bishop to D3, and now he took the pawn on C4. You know, it's funny part because when you are learning the opening principle, the rule there says that you avoid making the same movement, the same piece move in the same... I'm really lost. So what does it mean? You need to avoid moving the piece multiple times. That's what I mean. So for this example, as you can see, bishop moved to d3, which is also part of the line. Bishop d3, this is really part of the line. Capture, moving again the bishop, and b5, moving again the bishop. Yeah? So you have to be careful on that because it loses the tempo, the development of your piece. And yeah, it's very important if you develop faster in the game. So black this time, continue the development with the idea of castling early to the king side. And while Aronian also can castle now. Okay, safety of the king, opening principle. Then white makes a counter move on h7, but still it's premature to capture because of the defense. So he needs more piece to attack the h file. Now, the idea of this is that since the white square bishop is very late of development. Oh, yeah. That's my portrait, you see? Thank you, Dananjay. So, the bishop here is delayed of the development. So, he needs to catch up. And a3. But e4 is coming. Okay, yeah, there's a potential pawn move to e4. So he needs to make this bishop stronger. Now, if we keep moving rook to c8, Anand chose to get the open file. Now, oops. The knight this time jumped to g5. So he's adding pressure to h7. That is really his goal. But then again, Anand has another plan. He wants to open the diagonal of the bishop. So he wants to create a breakthrough on c5. So it's very strong idea also because if the black, after moving c5 and pawn capture c5, there's a knight here, removing this bishop away from the diagonal. So he just let this pawn capture. Knight took the pawn on h7. But this is very interesting. It says this is the beginning of a great idea by Anand, the knight g4. So what's the whole point of this? He is also aiming at h2. So he's also creating a pressure on the king side. But white chose to move f4, blocking the attack on h2. Then black chose to capture the pawn on d4. He took back. Alright, who among you here can recognize or just think, maybe you can also figure out the brilliant move or amazing move Anand did? If you will be playing black in this position, how will you continue the black here? We have an isolated pawn. You have an active bishop diagonal here. The knight is also active, but it's alone for now because there's no support. Even if you go to h4, probably, but it will be just countered by h3. So you have to keep thinking of the best line here. Anyone that has an idea? Winning chess says queen to h4. But after queen to h4, then the h3 will just move. And then you will move back again your knight. So your pieces are retreating. Alright, queen to b6. Okay, queen to b6 pinning. Okay. Because this one is a weak pawn, right? You can also use that way. But after that, I would say, if you move here, then the knight can simply capture. He can get more pieces than you. So it's not a direct threat that will lead to at least advantage. Okay, now it seems like white is pretty solid, as it's mentioned. Black rook is under attack. How to proceed this one? But Anand found very good preparation. It's bishop c5. And it says a very amazing move from Anand. What's the idea of bishop c5? If the pawn capture here, knight takes c5. Now take note, he wants to take this bishop away. There's no spot for the white square bishop. If he goes to e2, this is the continuation. This is just a plan. If he takes the piece on c5, then the queen d4 will happen. Again, he cannot block it. He cannot block it with a rook. It's a free piece. So if he goes here, checkmate is so close. If you're familiar with smothered mate, then it will be happening here. King, for example, it will be a smothered mate. He will go to g1, check here, king to h1, queen will be sacrificed. This is a very perfect mate. There you go. It ends there. Yeah, I have an account in chess.com, but for this live stream, I'm using the Lichess for us to view the lessons. Okay, now that will happen if he will capture the bishop. But since Aronian read the plan, saw it coming, so he did not capture. He instead moved the bishop back to e2. He moved the e2 bishop But another brilliant move made by Anand. The knight goes to e5. So he never cared of losing the bishop. Now, this time, he's adding more options to the white. You take my bishop, go. Go capture. You take my knight, it's all yours. So what's the idea of knight d to e5? It makes the position very beautiful. Let's say there are two options. No, this one cannot capture because it's a pin. So let's say he captured with the f pawn. If he chose this piece, there will be an easy checkmate coming. Check with the queen. King to h1. Then sacrifice the queen. Anand's immortal game. Yeah, he did it too. Rook is forced to capture, then checkmate will happen. Very wonderful. But he did not choose to capture with the pawn because this pawn here is weak. So he needs to guard this or eliminate the knight on g4. So that is why it was noted the moment the knight moves to g4, it's the starting of the brilliancy from the black side. It was noted after knight g4, Anand is already planning to create a very good position for the black side. So white captures the g4 knight. So instead of taking the bishop, he chose differently. Can you figure out what did Anand do after bishop capture the knight on g4? I will let this position analyzed carefully. Holy Michael Tull tactic. Oh, Michael Tull is one of my, best tactical grandmaster. My cat is really running around. He wants to join the live. Happy. Slow down, huh? Anyone? Queen takes d4. We have rook f2, queen x f2, bishop capture. You will capture here. King to h1. Yeah, it's not queen capture the d4. It's like you still get the edge, but it will be a long game for you winning chess. So Anand did not choose the queen to capture. But concert hall piano recording. Nice to see you in our Twitch chat. It's bishop capture the pawn. That's correct. Bishop took the pawn on d4. Once again, threatening windmill checks, winning. That is still playable. You have the edge, but still playable for the white. But this one gives a high chance after bishop takes d4 check. King to h1. What will be your continuation here? You sacrifice the knight, yes. Bishop x d4, king h1, knight x g4, and x f8. Ooh. And And after NX F8, F5. Have you seen this game already? Concert Hall Piano? Or you're thinking in your own understanding? Just to be honest. Hello! Our new viewer in YouTube. I know the game. I know this game memorized. Ah, that's why. That's why. Okay. Nice. So you're a fan of Anand or Aronian? Or you're just updated with their games? Queen H4 immediately? Maybe. If you go to Queen H4, what's your purpose in this one? Try me here. And you don't have any direct checkmate. Yeah, it's a great game. I knew the smothered mate variation. Just wanted audience to capitalize. It has immortal in the name of the game. Okay, if we keep going this position, the one that Concert Hall Piano mentioned, BXD4, King H1, Knight takes G4, and NX F8. Correct. And he continued by F5. Another very good move because Black wanted to create a checkmate on H4, which was mentioned by Winning Chess for the longest time. I want to do Queen H4. But it needs a proper timing. So, I believe that Anand figure out that idea, but he needs to make, right sequence. All of this for Queen H4, yeah. The titles of my games are immortal. Okay, after F5, which is good move, you have to be careful because if you go right away to H4 thinking you can create a checkmate, then he can just simplify everything. You are forced to take. You capture, then I believe white is good in this position. Black king to G1, let them talk. Let them talking each other. Yeah? So, be careful of going straight away to H4. That's why F5 is very important. Blocking the diagonal of the queen. So we're going to win for the black side. We're cheering for Anand. Okay, so F5 is good move. Knight G6, preventing the queen to H4. But then again, there's a counter move at the same time attacking the knight on G6. White plays H3. What will be your continuation here if you are playing black? What will you do? Queen G6, okay, capture, no? Just make it simple, and since you have an idea, if he captured, there will be a checkmate somewhere on the H file. Yeah? No, not on H5. These two squares. White can take the knight. Okay, there will be a checkmate, exactly. I take the knight, correct. Capture the knight, and since he cannot capture, the checkmate is coming, so he moved the queen to E2. We're near to the end of this position. Now, since the game is quite forced for the white, we need to analyze step by step what did Anand do to make this position win. Alright, to those our viewers in YouTube and Twitch, don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel. We'll be doing live. I'll be doing live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the weekends. So, my next live will be Wednesday. the same time, 7:30 Thailand time to 9:30. And on Friday, same as is. During the weekend, I will be streaming for 7 hours. So it will be longer time for us to study and play chess. I'll be happy to meet and greet you there. You also a Filipino? Yes. Are you a Filipino? Chess meme lover? I am a Filipino. Taga Cebu. I can see the peak in the background. Yeah, that was mentioned by my friend in Twitch, Danayan. Dananjay. He or she mentioned the portrait that I have at the back. Are you a Filipino chess meme lover? I believe you're from different country. Later, I will not be here. No worry. I'll be ending in 13 minutes. So, we'll just hang on here and finish this game of Anand versus Aronian. Panghapon po classic. Pasok ko. Ooh! Tagalog! There you go. Okay. Thank you for joining us. And if you have time, you can finish the whole stream. You can retract again so that you can see the game of this Aronian versus Anand. Happy to hear from you, chess and memes lover. Okay, what shall we do here for the black side? Anyone? Any idea? After Queen E2, Queen H6 only move. Is it the only move? What about here? What about here? What's the difference between the two options? Queen H5, KUZYN. Which square is more advantage? You know what he did? He just moved Queen H5. Such ideas. White has to defend undefendable here. No matter what happens, Rook D1 allows a lot of game potential here. Bishops are attacking on directly the king flank. Exactly. I would also commend the light square bishop that is so strong on this diagonal. Yeah? Never be afraid of your strong bishop. So this dark square bishop is also helping us. While the white, these two pieces, bishop and rook, are not really working. Hello, Picky Pickle. What do they call you online? You can call me by my name. Irene is okay. I don't have a username. I'm just happy to be called Irene. And since I am a coach here, sometimes they add Coach Irene, and I'm teaching other subjects. They call me Miss Irene. Because it's better reinforces the knight with Queen H5. I have seen you on Facebook. Yeah, probably. Chess meme lover. It's like chess lesson. Yeah, I did some chess lesson. I uploaded some, yeah, it's correct. I uploaded some videos of lessons from what I have, learned also. So I hope you like that and reach to your side. I will call you Emilda. Why Emilda? Been talker. I'm sorry, the picture behind you is third. 3D. It's beautiful background. Exactly. So, Tati Apriana, I'll give you a time to look at my portrait. My friend, Filipino friend, made this one. He's very good in painting. So, yeah. I asked him to make me one. Well, anyway, let's go back to this position. Queen to h5. If you think the white will capture, okay, let's say he's giving a check, but after king h7, there's no more activity for the white. And he needs to solve the problem that will be coming up on h3. So you just give him like, okay, I'll give you a little token. You can check my king. Then after that, boom. No more chance for you. Right? So, yeah. I think white this time is having a problem solving queen takes h3. Yeah, I do have federating. It's just that I am not active joining rated tournaments because I am focusing on coaching. My federating in standard is around 1800. Yeah, you can check it online if you want to. So after here, let's continue this one. White has the only option defending the h3 by moving the queen to d3. I think that's the only square that he can do. Now, this is the tricky part. I want you to find the next move from the black that makes it more complicated for the white to defend. I know concert hall. Concert hall, you know the game, right? So you are excused to this. Let's give it to our friends here. Let's give it to our friends here who did not know the game until the end yet. Wouldn't it protect? Rook f3 sounds good also. But the bishop will just take it. Okay, let me analyze what concert hall is trying to give us. Rook here. But the black will simply capture the rook. And if you take this one, knight to f2. If you go here, obviously it would be easy. If you go to h2, then you can capture this. Pawn takes, then knight to d3. Material advantage. Yeah, it can also do. King to g3. Then moving to a5. This knight cannot move because of the twofold attack. Did I answer your question? Concert hall piano? How is it exchanged? Yeah. So it's very complicated now for the white to survive in this position. So rook f3 is not good. I mean, it's still playable, but slowly and slowly it will really lose the grip. They threaten the bishop, then after exchange, yeah. So can you give me, because this one is not the best defense, I say, for the white, no? And black did something here that really make the position unstoppable, I would say, for the black to win. What move did Anand do so that the position will be finished right away? Black to move knight f3. Where's knight f3? cannot move to knight f3. What did black do to make the position and f2 meant, I think, knight f2. What if after nf2? Okay, you're threatening this, yeah? He will just capture. Though you still get the edge, I would say. But it doesn't give a fatal position for the white. This is not puzzles, BJ. This is a game from Aronian versus Anand. We're analyzing the game. Yeah, concert hall piano recording. I know you already analyzed this and reviewed the game. So we're doing game analysis from the Grandmasters. And we're trying to get the root of the game so that we can also apply if we play in the real match. So if you are into this, BJ, you can help us and improve our analysis. To our new viewers, don't forget to subscribe. We chess, YouTube and Twitch, as we always do the live stream schedule. We have Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and also the weekends. Anyone? I did not see the move mentioned in the chat. Knight e3? No, cannot be. Alright, I'll give you the answer now. The move that Anand did to make the position hopeless for the white was bishop to e3. Let's think for a moment and understand why bishop e3 is the finale move of black. Anyone? Yes, what is it? Wait, chess memes lover. What do you understand about bishop e3? It allows queen h6. No, not h6. You meant h3, probably. I've seen this on your shorts. Ah, reels? In my reels, right? H3. Knight e3, because if you do this one, king can still survive. And while your bishop is very sharp, then do the bishop instead. Threatening mate no matter what. Exactly, chaos. That's correct. So, this is the best move for the black, moving the bishop e3, blocking the power of the bishop, defending the third rank. What can he do? He capture? You know what to do. 1 + 1. And it makes game over. First move, checkmate on h2. Ah, now you see my video, chess and memes lover, because the position looks like this. The checkmate that I do, yeah, it was the same as this. Actually, I also uploaded some of my games, like, yeah, chess videos in my profile. So probably chess and memes lovers found it. Yeah, exactly. But the position is different. It was not in the game of Aronian and Anand. It's just that the knight and queen combination is the same pattern. So it's just like related, you know, when you are get to use playing chess, your experience at the same time, ideas from other, you know, masters, it will really apply to your game. Just know how to use them properly. It's nature. It's super familiar. All right. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Anyway, that's all for my live stream. We studied the game from the Grandmaster, Aronian versus Anand. And we also solved puzzles earlier. Like we had 30 correct answers from Puzzle Straight. So I am happy to share with you what I have here in our live stream. I hope that it helps you to understand even more in the game. So we'll be doing live again on Wednesday, 7:30 to 9:30, 2 hours of live streaming. And I hope you will be there and help me along the way. All right? So that's all for me today. See you again. So as I always say, class dismissed. Ciao. See you again on Wednesday.